Hello my dear student, hope you are fine and taking care of yourself at your home. As you know that we are doing chapter 11 work and energy. Before starting the new topic, please do like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for further notification. So let's start the topic. So in the previous lecture we have done work done is given by the product of force and displacement. From these two from this formula you can come to know that for work done depend on these two quantities, force and displacement. So force and displacement are two vector quantities. So you will read about this in detail in senior class. Whenever we will take dot product of two vector quantities, then the third quantity one is a scalar quantity. So simply here you have to learn work done is a scalar quantity. Work done is a scalar quantity. It is not a vector quantity. But force can be negative, positive, and according to that displacement also a vector quantity. So according to that, work done can be of three types. It can be positive work done. It can be positive work done. Second, it can be negative work done. And work done can be zero also. Work done can be zero also. So depend on the condition. Work done can be zero. Now how we will say that work done is positive? Let us assume this block is there and force is applied on this, and this block displaces from here to here in this direction. So the same direction F and S are acting. So we will say that positive work done is there. So what is the angle between F and S? When F and S are in the same direction and angle between them is 0 degree, then we will say that positive work done is there. Means they act in the same direction. Negative work done is there. Simple example, you can say that when a body is moving with uniform velocity and suddenly brakes applied. So what you will say that body is going in this direction, and when brakes applied, the force acts in opposite direction. Retarding force is acting on that time. So that retarding force is which force? Frictional force. So when F and S are opposite to each other, what does it mean? Ki angle between them becomes 180 degree opposite to each other. Then we will say that negative work done is there. Now zero work done when F and S, block is moving in this direction, body is moving in this direction, but its weight force is acting in downward direction and the angle between them is 90 degree. So we will say that work done is zero. Moreover, we can say when there is no displacement also not acting on the body, then work done is also zero. And when F and S are perpendicular to each other, then also work done is zero. Now let's take an examples. Positive work done. We will see, compare these two work done by this marker example. Now I am lifting this marker from the ground to here. So when I will lift it, the force applied by me on this marker and the displacement are acting in the same direction. So work done by me on the marker is positive. But when I will lift it against the gravity, so work done by the gravity, because displacement is also in upward direction. So work done by the gravitational force is negative. Clear? But if I will leave this, so it come downward by its own to the downward direction. So what is the work done? Then the positive work done is there by the gravitational force. So it depends on the situation in which direction force is acting. Zero work done, like I am pushing this 100 kg block is there and block is not moving. So I will say that zero work done, no displacement. Moreover, the best example of this you have seen, the coolie used to carry the luggage on their head. So when they move horizontal, but the luggage stays at rest on their head, and the weight of the luggage is balanced in downward direction on the head, and the coolie move. So with the coolie displacement, the body is moving of the coolie and the luggage is rested on them. So weight is balanced in downward direction. So what is the angle between them? 90 degree. So in that situation work done is zero. Other situations are also there in daily life. Whenever we are saying tug of war game, so in tug of war game, the winning team apply the force of all the players towards him. So and displacement is also there of all the losing team player also come on their direction. So that time positive work done is there by the winning team. Moreover, when a body is revolving in a circular path, as you have done in motion chapter also already. When a body moves in a circular path, it force act towards the center. So when the force is acting towards the center, but from here if you will release, it would go straight to that direction. This already we have done in motion and gravitation chapter also. So this force and S becomes perpendicular to each other. So in this situation, there is no work done. When a body is revolving in a circular path, so there is no work done. Simple like example, this question is given in NCERT book also. His satellite is revolving around the earth. Is there any work done? So there is no work done because F and S are perpendicular to each other in this situation, because this displacement is a tangent to this point. Tangents mean it is perpendicular to this line. So there is no work done. For today this is there about the type of work done, and moreover you can try numerical also given on your book on page 148. There you have to use the formula. That numerical is, I am just giving you a hint of the numerical, that is calculate the amount of page 148. This question is there. You can go through it. Force value is given in that question is 7 Newton and displacement value is given 8 meter, and he is asking calculate the amount of work done. So what is the amount of work done? Force into displacement. So that is 7 Newton into 8 meter. So that is 56 Newton meter, and moreover 1 Newton meter is 1 joule. So we can write down 56 joule. So this example is given on page 148. You can try this and other things. Thank you for today. Have a nice day.